Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. It's time for a little more Guild 2. I'm your host, Kelvin. So, I was looking around the map, and I noticed something. This guy's been building lookout towers surrounding his farm. Oh dear. It's never a good thing when you start seeing the AI prep for war. Although I doubt it's at me. It's the first stage in the towers. These things are very powerful. Make taking buildings rather quite hard, actually. Well, that really shouldn't be super surprising. I mean, that's pretty obviously their job. Protect an area. So, where we last left off, we'd actually finally opened our first business. Which we're long overdue for, but that's fine. And I really wanted to get involved in Doctor. What's up? Sure thing. But seeing as we have the second pest house here, and already a pest house there, I'm hesitant. Ever so slightly. To get involved, but who am I? Yeah, War and Peace. So war will probably be soon then. Okay. That's good, because we do have something we need to do when next war comes. I'm thinking we could get involved in banking. That's an option. I do believe we can also purchase the woodcutter's hut. Yep. That would actually not be a terrible idea. Especially if we were to work to establish a wood production place. Here, I'm just checking around. What do we got? There's already a carpenter's shop. But I'd say we could easily outpace that. Especially if we happen to control the wood supply in the town.
Production has been interrupted.
Yeah. So what's going on here? Okay.
As you wish.
Second dude on clay then. Because apparently we need it. I mean, it's good stuff. It's producing us a fair bit of money. Hard to complain about. What do we have for weaving mill around here? Yeah, we've got one weaving mill. One carpenter shop. One smithy. I'm really just looking for, like, an opening, you know? There's the alchemist shop. Ooh, we could definitely make good use of that. Currently unowned as well. Definitely something we could do. And it would give us a scholar's thing. Though I'm not sure if I really mind us not having any scholar buildings. It may just be more, you know, efficient to invest in the craftsmen. They tend to be a little bit more profitable. The holy well. All these guys are running out here gathering holy water. That's why I built the brickery next to the clay pit. Among other things. And pine tree, oak tree, robin tree stump. I forget, was that produced? Something for the, yeah, spider legs. For the Mages Guild, I believe that is. Should also be a charcoal pit somewhere around here. I would like to look for that. Pine tree, oak tree, that's mostly irrelevant. As long as there's at least one source, it's fine. Oh, one of my rivals actually bought that. That's concerning. Everyone's gearing up. I guess I have no choice. I have to as well. So, question of course becomes what? I mean, personally, I guess I'm gonna have to just sort of bite the bullet. Start building something. That's the thing, indecision. There's no necessarily good options, but You gotta make a decision somewhere. You have to take a mediocre or worse option sometimes. You know? So, I'm thinking actually the construction of 3 buildings. We're going to really start to ramp things up. Non-aggression factor neutral. The trial in Leon has begun.
There are accusations. First, a short respite to reflect.
Apparently, right. I was presiding over a trial while this goes on.
We have heard the defense. Let us vote.
Yeah, no, pretty much not guilty. I mean, he's somebody of a rival, so...
Not guilty.
Yeah, I was going to put guilty.
Guilty.
Yeah, if I'd said guilty, it would have worked out well.
Not guilty.
Would have worked. Damn.
The accused is found to be not guilty. The plaintiff will carry the court costs.
Mm-hmm. Oh, well, that's fine.
I hereby declare the hearing to be ended.
Alright.
What? Surely you can't be serious.
I got in at the very end, but I'm guessing based on where everyone was on that trial meter, and we'll probably explain trials once we, are on trial. It tends to be the best time to go, this is how a trial works. And trust me, before the end of the game, we will be on trial. Alright. So, I have decided, in my infinite wisdom, to begin production. Probably want it to be closer to the market if we can, because that'd be where we get most of our goods from. To begin the construction of not 1, not 2, where can we put this one? But 3 whole buildings, maybe. Hard to justify that 3rd one, I tell ya. That's alright. Yeah, there we are. Begin construction. We will build an empire here.
A new building has been finished.
Good. Hurry over there, of course. Mm-hmm.
A new building has
Good.
been finished.
Alright. This is a pretty good sign for us, I think.
A new building has been finished.
Alright. So yeah, Pinewood. Torch. Destitute people. Destitute people. Yeah, I mean, is there any reason not to just make torches? It actually sell for more, costs less material, and I wouldn't even need pine wood. Yeah, alright. The plane is productivity, yep. Extra workspace. Wood pin. Oh yeah, I remember those. Don't really need the ability to make those, though. The oak ring. Yeah. Torches right now going for just tons of money, though. Can make walking sticks. Yeah, these are actually pretty good. Currently in our city going for 362 gold. Alright, well, either way. Good. There appears to be enough unemployed people for us to actually work here. Alright,
Yeah.
everyone... Whoops.
Yes.
I accidentally hit the
All right.
X.
On
Let's
it.
reassign everybody to making torches. That's great. Perfect. Okay. So... let's see here, shall we? The question is, I have to kind of guess how much pine wood is necessary for the torches. 3 pine wood per torch. Takes 20 minutes per torch, assuming an 8-hour work day. Well, it won't be anywhere near quite that efficient, unfortunately, but something. So that means about 24 torches per day. Somewhere in the realm of 72 per... Nah, alright. We'll start with 5 on the transport. So set up a trading route. Yeah, we'll start at the carpenter shop. Load. Torch. No. Back. The trading route will not be generated quite yet. Now, the weaving mill. 5 cloths from 1 wool. Then from a bit of cloth and wool, we can produce peasants' clothes, which are pretty good. Wool and blankets ain't bad either. Not bad. 173, this sounds good. And 1 wool becomes 5 cloth. I say purses. We will begin producing purses. School certificate, town hall closed during session. Oh.
I'm the master.
Persons are running for office.
Yeah, what is going on in here while we're here? I have a quick little check-in here.
Persons are entitled to vote.
Why do you feel you can still serve the council?
She was asleep on the bench, wasn't she? She was.
Otherwise, I will have you thrown into prison.
Oh my.
I shall allow you a short respite to reflect.
She has my vote.
How generous. Let us vote.
Nathalie Fabre. We want to keep our, opponents
Thank you for your
out.
trust.
Has been interrupted.
Let
Sure
us
does.
now debate about the following seat of office.
Post jailer. We also vote on
Following
this.
candidates are in attendance.
Yeah. People are laying down on that bench way too much.
First, a short respite.
Yeah, I say we keep Christine Jacob. She's not,
Thank you for your trust. So, I hereby declare this session closed. Thank you for your attention.
the matriarchal council rules. Good. We managed to keep, our political opponents off of the town council, which is important. It's going pretty well. Alright. I'd really like to get all of my businesses set up now. So,
Yes.
40 minutes, an hour 15 minutes. So, chalk, productivity. Yep. It's tempting here. Oh, how much is wool these days? Yeah, I run an unemployed person. I feel like this one's probably best handled by the AI, actually. Yeah, we're gonna give control of this one to the AI. Manage the building. Turn it over to the AI. I will, however, say it will not invest. And it will keep all trading within the city. Otherwise, the business will run itself. That's the tough part, right? I'm just not sure quite what to do with this. If there's a way to efficiently set it up. The AI isn't super great at what it does, but... Yeah, I mean, actually 2 woolen blankets isn't that bad since it's 2 of them. But purses, I feel like, much better investment. Perhaps. Alright. So, next up, we have the infirmary here. Illnesses in the city. Well, somebody's up in pneumonia. Alright. So, we're going to need wool to make bandages, which allow us to heal sprains and colds. Good. Improve the building, get the extra workspace. Attractiveness to customers plus 25%. Yeah, medicine bottle. Remember to make cure influenza, leprosy, and burns. This is 25%. Yep. I think we probably need a couple of storage slots. There we are. Alright, that should be enough. It's not too bad.
Then here it goes.
Part of this will be automated by the AI. We're going to turn off that, and also turn off that. Keep trade within the city. Sale of depot consumer goods and artifacts. Yep. Sales price of goods. 50% is fine. There we are. Good. Also, hire random unemployed person. Speaking of which, I should set the sale price to 50% at the weaving mill while I'm at it. That's probably why it's not producing purses. Because it's still far better. There we are. Because it's going to produce things that are worth their value. Yeah. I think it already just sold the cloth, actually. Oh well, that's fine. Either way, all three businesses are now beginning to be productive. And by tomorrow, things should be a little better on the financial situation. Good. I really wish there was like an easy way to tell, you know, specifically things about this building. I don't know, is there anything in the diary which might help? There's value, owner, but not beyond that, unfortunately. But we've got ourselves a little empire going, so let's crank up the speed, shall we? We get a decent amount of money, thankfully, due to our political influence. Oof. Yeah, the sales tax hit us actually pretty hard that day. To which I'm not super surprised about. Awarding contracts. Production's been interrupted. Yeah. How did that never... How did we literally produce 0 torches? Oh no, we've 6. What the hell am I? I, for some reason, can't read. Alright. I literally thought that 6 was 0. And I was gravely confused. Okay, let's, reduce it to normal, please. And fix the fact I can't click on anything. Set up a new trading route. Load torch 5. Next building. Unload torch 5. Load resources. Pine, right? I believe. Oh dear. Do we not have any pine wood in the city? Ooh, that's not good. I thought that with the, you know, buying of the thing out here, we'd actually see some production. Unfortunately, such has obviously not come to fruition. But that's alright. For now, at least. I guess it's going to be a problem.
You have become ill.
From a sprain. Yeah. Gotta stop hanging around there, I guess. You really get sick. Luckily, we have an absolute pile of bandages. Yeah, the city I know has an ample supply of wool. There is wool on this map. And it's being shipped here at some rate. From, you know, Mr. I'm gonna build fortified friggin' farmhouse here. we have a wool corral here. We have one there. And I think a third one? I don't know. Might not. Ah, Catherine Tremere is the master of tradesmen, or mistress. But who's counting here? Total vote the next council session city hall. No one's surprised. Alright. Yeah. So, how are things in the weaving mill? Everything in the weaving mill seems to be going okay. That's good. Alright. Mm-hmm. Good. Just keep making those grindstones. Yep, that's nice. Alright. We are making money. But it's not as much as I'd like. Alright. Jesus. Yeah, we have a lot of engines that we're making here. I believe.
Production has been interrupted.
So when this cart comes back with 4 wool, it ought to pick up a pile of bandages. Good. Mm-hmm. 37, yeah, it's not super profitable, not gonna lie, but...
Production has been interrupted.
There are worse things, I suppose. Alright. We're gonna have someone start administering medical treatment as well, because we earn a fair bit of money off of that, rather than just straight selling bandages.
Production has been interrupted.
It's a little better, I think, that way. There. Oh, alright. Now we're starting to get a little money. That's what I like to see. So, has any of that fabled wood entered the city? No.
Production
of course.
has been
Hurry over
interrupted.
You know, it would be wise for us to actually be administering medical treatment. It would free up workers for elsewhere. Yeah.
Production has been interrupted.
Okay, okay, fine. Production is being interrupted. Production is being interrupted. Good. Stellaris all over again. Hostile fleet detected.
Yeah.
I desperately need to actually upgrade this building. Tradesman level 3. Or craftsman level 3. I take it, yeah, Catherine's only level 2. Somehow. Done. Alright. The actual point to upgrading this building will be to get the extra worker slot and the extra productivity slot. There.
And now what?
You have an assignment for me?
Yes, I do, actually. Production.
I'll get right to it.
Yep. You know what to do. We clearly only need me administering medical treatment.
Someone has spoken to you.
Yeah, we're just gonna keep on that. We don't actually have to listen in on the council meeting. Neutral to feud.
Someone has spoken to you.
Apparently we abstain.
Thank you for your trust.
Okay. That's fine. Oh, jeez. Yeah, let's stop looking at that. That's one of those that hurts to look at moments. Sometimes when you warp around in this game, it's a little weird. Anyway, we actually made a pile of money today.
You must preside over a court case.
Oh, must I? I see. Heavily fined, yes. Of course. This is no problem. Alright. Wealth-wise. I actually managed... We spent most of our money, of course. but we managed over
Production has
10,000.
been interrupted.
Which 1/3 of our balance for the last 6 turns. So that's pretty good. And one of our buildings still isn't really online.
Has been interrupted.
I'm not really sure what to do with that yet. My plan is actually amass 12 grand. And just build my own lumber harvesting area, because apparently the one who's running the current one is beyond incompetent. Oh, that's where the charcoal pit is. Good to know. Parliament election. So. Alright. I take it production's been interrupted is... Oh no, the brickery's still not actually upgraded. Alright. Is there a problem in the weaving mill? No, I didn't think so. I mean, that's on AI anyway. Production should never be interrupted there. I mean, it's possible something screwed up really bad, but I doubt it. The AI isn't usually that incompetent. Just sometimes. Alright. Yeah, I like using myself for, man.
Court sentencing has been changed.
You know, I'm gonna
The
change
building has been upgraded.
something here on the automation levels we have here. On the whole map, actually. Which we should see, maybe if we're lucky, that handicart go somewhere else. Because now I've given it the ability to go across the map. But the problem is the price for benches in the market is just at an all-time low. The market is flooded with them right now. Like, yeah. We sell 15. Actually, that's not too bad.
Where would you like to go?
I'll force it personally. Because there are definitely worse things.
You must appear in court.
Hurry over there. Yep. Oh good, it's finally figured out what it should be doing.
In vino veritas.
Alright. You're the owner of the thing. Are you the accuser or the accused? You're the accused, eh? Well, whatever the hell it is, you're guilty of it. So let's actually talk about court mechanics before we're on trial. So, the short answer is, when people commit crimes, anyone who witnesses gains
Your Honor.
evidence.
The whole thing started like this.
Yeah, it's better for normal speed.
Your Honor, although the proofs I do have against the defendant are few in number, they are most convincing, as you soon will see.
And you can check this in your book of
Defendant,
evidence.
You are naught but a brutal thug. Unfortunately, someone had to find that out the hard way, again, and I intend to demand fitting punishment.
So, one of her
What?
minions attacked
That is
someone
an
else.
unbelievable crime.
Yes, I agree.
The
And she has
plaintiff
high
made grave
rhetoric.
accusations indeed. Make yourselves ready, for I will spare no effort in seeing that the laws of our fair city are enforced most strictly. What sentence does the plaintiff recommend?
So
Take
the
this
plaintiff
disgraceful
gets
woman's
to
title away.
choose the punishment, or
Should you
attempt
so
to.
wish, you may now speak in your own
And then
defense,
you can see how much you've convinced everybody. If the bottom arrows match the top arrows,
Cheek. A downright impertinence it is for this windy person representing the plaintiff to drag me, yes, I say me, before this honorable court
Anyway,
and accuse me
so
of
she
such
is-
things. Ridiculous.
she is one of the
I am
rival factions, so
guilty.
yeah.
I shall allow you a short respite to reflect.
Anyone dragged before court is actually guilty.
We have heard the defense. Let us vote.
How do we vote here? Guilty.
Guilty.
Not guilty.
Not guilty.
Right, if I vote not guilty,
The
there's
accused
always
is found to be
one
not guilty.
who doesn't, I think.
The plaintiff will carry the court costs.
Alright. Unfortunately, the defendant also turned out to be good at rhetoric. The rhetoric skill is the most
I hereby
important
declare
thing
the
in
hearing
court.
to be ended.
But I'd formulated the charges so well.
Rhetoric is, and this is one of the reasons why I've leveled it going into politics. And in particular, why it's so ridiculously important. Because you saw how much the charge meter, as it were, dropped when she made her defense. What she actually says doesn't really matter much. But the point being that when she makes her defense, it'll drop depending on the rhetoric. So if you're going to go around, commit crimes, and assassinate people, you need to be able to talk your way out of it.
Where to? Wherever it takes me.
Yeah, I just can't find a valid place to offload all the benches it's making. Alright, so what's up in the pest house? Oh geez, we get a line of people here. Start administering medical care, would you? Good. Make good money off of it, I tell ya. Now, I would also like to get around upgrading this building, but as it turns out, for our current business ventures and everything else, no more room for clay, eh? Actually, it's not super surprising. That said, if I go to improve building, increase production efficiency a little bit, get the extra worker, oh, and then hire a random unemployed dude.
As you wish.
We'll put them onto the grindstone just for a little bit to try and, you know, build them faster and deplete the store of clay. Yep, hurry over. But yeah, that's fine otherwise. Good. With only a few thousand more, we're looking at our very own lumber mill, which is going to be actually really important in coming time. Controlling a supply of natural resources through owning a woodcutter's hut and a mine is a must. Because, as it turns out, if you can supply your businesses and your opponents can't supply theirs, well... Oh my god, well, there's oak wood, but no pine wood.
Someone has spoken to you.
Nathalie Fabre. Yeah, we just need a tiny bit more money. Just a tiny bit. Considering that thing's got 20 grindstones in it, we'll have it in no time. The real trick is how badly we're going to hit with sales tax today. Ooh boy. Yeah, we've made money today. But I believe the sales tax here is 30%, isn't it? I believe so. Where's the town council? We can check the laws here. Oh, it's only 20%. Well, it's not as bad as I thought. So, craftsmen. It's time for us to build our own. There's a place I can put it here. Perfect. Good.
Production has been interrupted.
Get that built as soon as possible. God's wrath. The fields in Macon are infected with grasshopper swarms, eating everything clean. There's no help against the plague, and local farmers fear considerably reduced crops in the fields concerned. This season, the harvest is lost. That's not good. But that's fine. For now. Oh, probably. I'd wager that's the handy cart, yeah, from the Heston's house, because it's the only one that's supposed to even be leaving the city. That's one of the reasons why I tell it not to leave the city, because I lack the ability to protect it right now. So, I'm going to keep it once more in the city. Alright. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. And speaking of what we got to do, or doing what we got to do, I've got to end the episode here. We started our business empire, and I mean, the tallies aren't lying. Like, the balance round's obviously going to be negative because we just blew 12 grand of it, but we sold 13 grand of goods today. You can't say that ain't good. And if we have a look here, our assets are up to 46 grand. That's pretty good. The reason I say that's pretty good is because we looked at some of the people at court. They had around 38 to 50 as well. So, I mean, I'd like to find another major house. Here you are. 50,000. So, keeping in mind that most of the other major houses started with a leg up on us, we've already caught up in asset value, which is good. We stand with this to begin catapulting ahead. Especially once, you know, we get certain things online. Yeah, bricklayer. So, I take it somebody else is open to brickery to compete with mine. I'm just going to look out here. We just see the sprawling slums that are developing. But, yeah. Yeah, there it is. Somebody's brand new brickery trying to compete with me. Never. I forget, is there anything... I mean, do we even want to be working the stone blocks? We have to go a long way to the quarry. Which, I forget where the quarry is on this one. I always go look at it, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's where the quarry is, and then forget about it. The well... Mushroom patch. Oh, the mushroom patch is there too. That's really good. That's really handy, because the mushroom patch is also gotten by the foresters. I hope we can still get to the mushroom patch. Corpse, be careful. Don't talk to strangers. Don't talk to strangers. Alright. Well, with that, thank you everybody for watching. I've been your lovely, lovely host, Kelvin, signing off.